Good morning, class. We're doing investigation 9. This should be pretty fast and easy. There should be no homework. We're just going to do it as a class. The first one is on a survey of pizzas. Look at the graph. They surveyed 500 people. The people that chose cheese was 175, sausage was 225, and mushrooms was 100. So in the next column, you have the 175 over 500. The reason why it's 500, that's our total. And how do you find the 0.35 you have to divide? Okay, so everybody, let's divide 175 divided by 500. You're going to have to use a decimal, okay? Okay, the 3 makes it a 1500. Bring down the 0. Okay, you see the 0.35? What would be the fraction? It's percent. What's the percent? 35%. Okay, now the next step is they're using 3,000 pizzas and they want to know the mushrooms. So we need to find out 20% of 3,000. So can everybody write that down? How do we solve that? There's 2 ways to solve this. We can write this as a reduced fraction, or we can write this as a decimal. Okay, a reduced fraction will be 1/5. 1/5 of 3,000 is 3,000 divided by 5. Gives me 600. That's not correct. It's a story problem. 600 what? Pizzas. Okay, so that's the first way. The second way is to make it a decimal. 3,000 times 0.20. Okay, everybody multiply this. Okay. I've got 2 decimals, so 6. So it's 600. 600 pizzas. Okay, that is the first part. We are done. Pat yourself on the back. Woohoo! Okay, now the next one we're doing is markets. Okay, so I need everybody to fill out the markets. Okay, you have Bob's. So everybody write Bob's. See how I'm writing Bob's. And then corner, express, and find. I'm just using the first word of each one. Okay, and they surveyed 80 adults. 80 adults. So how many for Bob's? 30. Corner Canyon did 12. Express 14. Fine is 24. Add these up and you get 80. Okay, so now let's do the fraction. 30 over 80. 12 over 80. 14 over 80. And 24 over 80. Okay, everybody do this. Okay, now the last step is dividing. 30 divided by 80. I can't read it up backwards. 12 divided by 80, 14 divided by 80, and 24 divided by 80. Okay, let's start doing that. I'll start doing it also. Okay. Remember, you're doing your decimals. Okay. 3. Everybody got 3? Bring down the 0. I've got the 7. 7 times 8 is 56. Bring down the 0. 0.375. So that needs to go back to your bobs there. 0.375. Okay, so we have bob done. Now let's do corner. Erasing this. 12 divided by 80. Okay, remember you're starting with the decimal. Times 0.1, and then 5 times 80 is, oops, bring down the 0, 0.15. So 0.15 is on the second one, so 0.15. Okay, let's divide. 14 divided by 80. We just did 12 and we knew that it was a number 1. So, right, start with the 1. Okay. Okay, 7 is 56. 0.175. So for express, we're going to do 0.175. Last one, 24 divided by 80. And then we're going to solve all the problems and we're going to be done. Okay, 24 divided by 80. Well, 8 times 3 is 24, right? So is that going to be, yep. Okay, 30%. I have a 0.3, but that's 3/10. We are out of 100, so it's 0.30. So we're going to do a 0.30. Okay, here's your graph. You should have this written. This is number 1. Okay, now we've pretty much done most of the work. Let's read number 2. Question number 2. Estimate the probability that in this town an adult's favorite market is Express Grocery. Write your answer as a decimal. Oh, we've already done the decimal. So for Express, the answer is 0.175. Okay, number 2. Number 3. Estimate the probability that in this town an adult's favorite market is Bob's Market. Write your answer as a fraction in reduced form. Okay, we already have Bob's Market. It's right here. How do we write it in reduced form? Take off the 0, 3/8. So for number 3, the answer is, yes, 3/8. Woo, 2 more. This is awesome. Okay, number 4. Estimate the chance that in this town an adult's favorite market is fine foods. Write your answer as a percentage. Fine foods. We already have 0.30. How do I write 0.30 as a percentage? Think, 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 think. 30%. Number 4 is 30%. Okay, last problem. Now remember, you're writing this all down because you're going to take a picture, send it in, and I'm going to give you points for this. Number 5. Suppose the town has 4,000 adult residents. The corner grocery is the favorite market of about how many adults in the town? Okay, so we're looking for which resident, which corner. So we need corner. So we need to find 15% of what number? 4,000. 15% of 4,000. You can do it two ways. Multiply by the decimal or write it as a reduced fraction. And that gives you 3/20, okay, of 4,000. Okay, so I'm going to multiply first. I like to have the zeros on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's my decimal. So 600 adults. Now, 3/20 of 4,000. Three times 4,000 is 12,000. Divided by 20. My 6 goes here. And then I've got my 2 zeros. 600 pizzas. Oh, adults. Sorry. Adults. Okay, so that's it for today's homework. You are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You need to take a picture, send it in. You are done. Congratulations. Go do your other homework. Awesome. Thanks. Bye-bye.